Some clear signs your female neighbor likes you. Although she's cute, does your neighbor like you? Women frequently use subtle gestures to convey their emotions. Consequently, you might need to pay close attention. She will, fortunately, leave hints every time she sees or speaks to you. 1. She laughs a lot. We need to find alternative ways to let someone know that we dig them when we're not coming right out and saying it. And one of the best ways to do it is to laugh. It's a great way for women to flirt because we all know that men enjoy it when women laugh at their jokes. Humor, in our opinion, is appealing. It's important to both men and women, they both say. But perhaps more intriguingly, research has shown that while men prefer women who think they are funny, women prefer funny guys. Laughter and humor, as Scientific American explains, have much deeper hidden meanings. Men and women both use humor and laughter to pique one another's interest and convey romantic feelings, but each gender does this in a unique way. In reality, humor rarely involves anything funny at all. Rather, laughing together can strengthen relationships and even foretell long-term compatibility. 2. She makes an effort with how she looks. If your neighbor likes you, the likelihood that you'll run into her in the hallway wearing her pajamas and slippers is greatly diminished. After all, studies have shown that men frequently place greater importance on a partner's physical attractiveness. A woman doesn't want a guy she likes to see her at her worst when they are dating. When it's a neighbor you like, things can get more complicated. This means you can't really run outside in your pajamas to throw out the trash. It might be to your advantage if your female neighbor always seems to have put a lot of effort into how she looks when you run into her. 3. She seems really interested in you. She's very talkative whenever you meet. She engages you in conversation beyond the bounds of polite small talk. She seems genuinely interested in learning more about you. Every time you speak, she will attempt to continue the conversation, which indicates that she wants to learn more about you. 4. She fishes for info about your love life. She's interested in more than just you in general. She seems to be particularly interested in one aspect of your life, perhaps. That's your love life, then. She might inquire about the location of your girlfriend while secretly hoping you won't mention having one. Alternatively, she might say, "You look dressed up, got a date?" She appears to be fishing a little bit even though she is trying to ask in a casual manner. She is attempting to determine your marital status. 5. She is a bit too smiley. Okay, so grinning at your neighbor is not odd at all. It is the polite thing to do, let's face it. But there is a big difference between flashing someone a quick friendly smile and appearing to be constantly beaming in their presence. She might like you more than just as a neighbor if she always has an eager smile on her face when she sees you. 6. She holds eye contact for longer. Eye contact is another of those universal cues we give off that indicates attraction, similar to smiling. Human eye contact is pretty fascinating and can convey a lot. Holding eye contact when expressing interest in someone not only helps to keep their attention longer, but it can also be arousing. According to research, looking directly into someone's eyes turns them on much more than looking away does. Furthermore, the act of being stared at by someone can make us feel anxious. 7. She gives off some serious cues with her body language. As long as we're talking about physical indicators of a neighbor's liking for you, this seems like a good time to discuss body language. It's still one of the most effective nonverbal communication techniques we have. Her body will send you subtle cues that she doesn't even realize she's doing if she likes you. When you speak, I might lean in and listen, or I might reach out and lightly touch you. She might play with her hair unconsciously. And if you stand close enough, you might even see her pupils widen. 8. She acts really neighborly. Being a good neighbor used to be highly valued. But let's be honest, these days, the majority of us don't do much extra for our neighbors. Generally speaking, we try to avoid our neighbors, or is that just me? Years may pass before you ever run into them, just me again? So it could mean something if all of a sudden she is going above and beyond to help you and is very friendly. Get a cup of sugar on loan? It's alright, you can have the entire bag. 9. She suddenly appears when you are entering or leaving your place. Yes, it might be perfect timing as fate makes an effort to unite the two of you. She might want to see you because she heard your key turn in the door. It might not be a coincidence if you seem to run into each other frequently. She's actively attempting to see you. 10. She finds you on social media. Not satisfied with simply finding you in the hallway. She also extends her cyberstalking into that realm. I'm referring to the fact that she looks you up on social media. For the majority of us, adding someone on social media is frequently the quickest way to gain access to their private life. It implies that she wants to strengthen your relationship and increase your chances of talking. And of course, spy a little on you too. 11. She remembers details about you. She doesn't just seem genuinely interested in you and your life, as I already mentioned. It doesn't just go in one ear and out the other when you speak to her. She pays close attention to what you say. She can recall specifics like the name of your brother or your workplace. She is paying attention, which is why. She probably likes you, so that's probably the reason. 12. Her friends seem to know who you are. One time, my friend dated her neighbor. And she had told the other girls about him long before they started dating. He went by the moniker Hot Neighbor. When she is around her friends, they might smirk or giggle a little bit. They might make a knowing expression on their face or remark, "Oh, so you're the neighbor," for example. She has been talking about you if you meet her friends and they appear to recognize you. 13. She is subtly flirty. This is undoubtedly a difficult one. Friendly and flirtatious can occasionally overlap. And it's possible that your neighbor will want to keep her flirting under wraps. You must therefore pay attention to those less obvious flirtatious cues. Anything from raising her eyebrows to displaying open body language around you can qualify as that. 14. She acts coy. Naturally, not everyone is a natural flirt. In fact, when we like someone, it can feel downright awkward for many of us. She might find it challenging to look at you, become a little flustered and flushed, or exhibit some level of embarrassment. She might not be flirty around you because she finds it difficult to unwind, but she might act cozier. 15. She pays you little compliments. Not just men use flattery as a flirtational tactic. We are aware that you guys also have egos and enjoy compliments. Therefore, take it as a sign that she likes you if she notes that you smell good or that she really likes the color on you. 16. She finds excuses to knock on your door. We've already established that I'm not the friendliest of neighbors, so. But unless it's 5 in the morning and their loud party is keeping me up, I never knock on my neighbor's doors. Her visit to complain about your trash bins won't, however, be in sweatpants, that much is certain. Instead, she asks you some, all too often, evasive and seemingly unimportant questions while maintaining a very polished appearance. 17. You're getting vibes. Although it may be a little ambiguous, I must include this on the list. Because those butterflies that we can't quite explain are one of the great mysteries of attraction and love. Call it chemistry, but when there is attraction in the air, you frequently just feel the spark. Additionally, it's probably electric if it's mutual. 18. She volunteers her help. She has made it very clear that she is available if you need anything. She can take care of your cat while you're gone overnight. She is content to hold onto a spare key to your home. Having trouble moving? She'll be happy to help. She can take care of your cat while you're gone overnight. 19. She brings over things she has made. She might perform additional acts of service by bringing over small gifts. Perhaps she made a second purchase at the store with you in mind. She bought you a coffee while she went to get her own. Or perhaps she made extra baking and figured you might like to try it. She is particularly considerate, perhaps to draw your attention. 20. She suggests you come over for a drink sometime. She extends a casual-sounding invitation to test the waters but doesn't say outright that it's a date. If you don't seem interested, she can always excuse it as being neighborly. But to get together and spend more time with you, she suggests having a coffee or glass of wine. 21. She drops hints for you to ask her out. Once more, every woman is unique. Her personality and level of confidence may prevent her from making the suggestion to hang out or extend an invitation. She might prefer that you initiate contact. She may be giving you hints in this situation. She could use some help getting around the neighborhood. She's been meaning to try the new restaurant that just opened across the street, and after a particularly productive day at work, she could really use a drink. She is laying the groundwork for you to approach her and propose. 22. She's playful or teases you. We continue to enjoy this classic backyard game well into adulthood. Actually, being playful with someone is very flirtatious. Maybe it does so because it goes beyond the bounds of politeness and thereby becomes a tiny bit more intimate and personal. It's likely that she likes you in secret if she cracks little jokes or teases you. 23. She asks for your advice. She respects you greatly if she asks your opinion or seeks your counsel. She respects you and has faith in you. Additionally, it's a great way to get to know one another better. She wants to pick your brain. It's her way of letting you know that she respects your opinions and way of thinking. 24. She lowers the pitch of her voice. Changes in her voice are another subtly peculiar addition to our list of warning signs. Many of us unintentionally adopt a sexy voice from time to time. And according to science, we may even lower our voice when we are attracted to someone. This also applies to women. So now you understand why she always speaks in a seductive tone when you meet. 25. She's chatty with your friends. We want to be viewed as cool by a guy's friends when we like him. She'll probably make an effort with your friends if she runs into you while you're out with your friends. If they have any influence over you, she wants them to have a positive opinion of her as well. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.